We're watching
interview yet.
Yeah, we're watching the Trump interview. All right, we got guests in the building.
Hello.
Crash Dummies Pod. Welcome to Twitch. You guys don't stream, right?
We did for a little bit.
Very short career.
Very 3-month Twitch career.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're dripped out. This is a very white community overall.
I know. Is this your first
so
black people on the stream?
No, but yeah, we'll just say yes. Yeah.
Yeah. There we go.
Yeah, this is the first time I've had black people in my house in general.
We're like the Jackie Robinsons of Twitch, right?
Yeah, you guys are. Oh, I mean, there's definitely black people on Twitch.
Your Twitch.
Oh, my Twitch. Okay, yeah.
We're here from the Negro League. How are you doing?
We're gonna be doing a podcast in a little bit, but I wanted to introduce you guys to my community a little bit because we're gonna collaborate. Oh yeah, actually, I did have Christian Walker. You guys know who Christian Walker is? Herschel Walker's son.
Herschel Walker.
Herschel.
Yeah, he's gay and he's like he's like a gay commentator.
Isn't Herschel Walker in politics?
Herschel, well, he tried to be in politics, but he failed.
Okay.
He got owned by Raphael Warnock. Guys, stop naming black people that I've had on the stream. I
love this.
That's how you know this is a white ass community.
this like,
immediately.
This is like name your black friends and they're just going crazy.
Literally. That's like people will do this to me sometimes. Will be like, why don't you have more black people on? And then it's like, and then Chad will immediately start listing off all the black people that have been on the stream, and it's like, dude, you can't. Like that's a losing. That is just you can't win in that situation.
At least 10.
Yeah. A strong 10 too.
Yeah,
and not just that one guy in the blue shirt.
Which guy in the blue?
That's what I usually say.
Oh, okay. I thought you were. Yeah,
that's how I refer to people I don't remember. You know that guy in the blue shirt.
So, Pat, you have no idea what I do, or do you?
Yes.
Oh, you do.
Yes.
Because I know Mike was saying he's like seen older videos of mine back in the day when I first reached out to you guys. He was like, no, I know. Like, I'm familiar with what you do.
I get very jealous of your style because I call it a style of comedy. I get very jealous because it's like you also have to think how they think and also think how we think and then combine them and still, be able to talk about that stuff.
I mean, I guess.
Comedy?
Yeah. That's like, I mean, to me, that's tough because everything I say on our podcast is not correct. I don't fact check anything I say, and I'm so happy that nobody that listens to our podcast ever asked me to.
No,
but your stuff has to be fact checked.
But I wish I could get. Yeah, my stuff's not fact checked either. I lie all the time. Don't worry about it. That's what I do as well. I just make stuff up on the spot. But thank you for saying that. What I do is comedy. That's nice. Okay. Well, Mike had a really good idea of for those of you in the chat that don't know, they have a really funny podcast. They're huge on TikTok. They show up on my For You page all the time. And one of the things that you guys do usually is you have callers call in.
Yeah.
And my podcast is very white. Like my co-host is a former Mormon lady by the name of Cutie Cinderella. She's awesome. She's incredible. And a gay white guy. And the only funny person on the pod is not here right now. So I thought it'd be funny if your callers, like if we responded to some of your callers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That was his idea actually.
Yeah.
I didn't suggest it.
I think it'd be
I want
funny.
to say, yeah.
We're trying to ask a question today that's more. I want you to argue with some people today. That's the goal.
How can we get people to tell us their deepest thoughts about what's going on in the presidential race right now? Because the deep thoughts are like the ones that people shouldn't be putting out there.
I don't want people from my community
I don't know. It'll be
polluting.
But it's gonna be very uneducated opinions from ours. So
that's why it's funny. That's why it's like way funnier. Like, if they do it, if they respond, it's gonna be boring and annoying.
Yes.
It's gonna be no different than like what I do in general.
What is your relationship with your audience? Because sometimes I see your stream sometimes. It's like you troll them and you call them idiots sometimes, but then it's almost like a family in a sense where nobody else outside can kind of make fun of them but you.
It is like that for sure. Sometimes it does get abusive because it's like I have a policy of just like letting anybody talk in the stream, and that can be really fucking stupid at times, especially when there's like a lot of chirpers who come in and then like they repeat the same points over and over again. You know what I mean? And then
say he hits us.
yeah, exactly. Well, sometimes they need it. You know what I mean?
What do you think the education range is of like your listeners?
I think they're decently well, like in comparison to like the Theo Vaughn audience, I would say, because we were just watching, like they're probably more educated. They're more interested in politics. They're nerds, you know?
Yeah. Ours is like,
who the fuck would be interested in politics?
Yeah, I feel like ours is like everybody went to DeVry and they graduated. They're like the class of March and like
it's a solid institution.
Yeah, they got 1 month scholarship and they're just like, actually, did you know we got a bunch of know-it-alls in ours that like write paragraphs?
Oh, we got a bunch of I think that's just like common across the board on the internet. Like there's always know-it-alls.
Yes.
In general.
Yes.
Let me say they got a PhD.
Let me get an understanding of what your guys' interest in politics is. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Very uneducated.
Yes. I will say let's start off with that. Like make that statement again.
Very uneducated.
Yes, before you hear anything coming
we
from
read the headline and we go with the headline.
Yes. I like to see when politics talk about everything that doesn't have to do with actual politics. Like we're in the middle of like, you know, talking with other countries. The tension is very high and we're accusing one of our people that's running for president of their dad not being black. So it's just like when we talk about that stuff like that, that's very interesting to me to see where we are as a country.
Very vibe based.
Yeah. Donald Sterling is black. He is a black man, for the record.
Very vibe based. I think though, I think we talk more about the stuff that has nothing to do with any policies, more about like something like this. We would probably talk about like something he said that's like, you know, when Trump and Biden were arguing about golf, like we would talk about the golf aspect rather than.
There is one aspect of this where Trump was like talking to Theo Vaughn in this interview. I only saw one moment of it from the interview, but Theo Vaughn is like describing to him how doing coke is like.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I thought that was sick. Did you guys have the clip of that?
I think I saw that because then Trump's his brother was
Trump's brother. I think he was an alcoholic.
Yeah,
but Trump's son is a cokehead. Have you guys ever seen Don Jr.? Like he is 100%.
Like legit a cokehead.
I mean, he's 100% on coke. Like absolutely. Trump is straight edge though. He doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I believe that he don't do nothing.
Which is, you know, kind of wild. This is incredible. I love this though because like he's definitely been around people who have done a shit ton of coke. Like he was in New York in like the 80s and 90s and you know he's been in the peak coke era.
No, I would just do cocaine. That was really so not just
what, bro. There's no other place on the planet where like a former president is gonna sit down with a dude who calls himself a dumbass objectively and just talk about doing coke.
I think American politics too, like we were talking about this earlier, it's like very much like sports teams. Yeah. Like I've never seen me, I'm Nigerian, so it's like very different. I feel like
does he say that a lot?
Yes.
He flexes that a lot.
Yeah, I'm Nigerian. It's just like a
he dropped that.
Yo, we're not like us type of shit.
he dropped that in our earlier conversation. Like I was like, okay. Cool.
I didn't know he was Turkish.
Yeah.
How often do you say that?
Not really, but
how long did you say he's Turkish?
I don't say I'm Turkish often. I say the opposite. I say I'm white all the time, and then people get mad at me, and they're like, "You're not white, you're Turkish." And I can't tell if it's like a brown person saying that to be like, "Come on, bro, you're not like," you know, or if it's like a white person who's being racist. You know what I mean? True. But no, my dad came downstairs because we were working out, and I got him a breakfast burrito, and my dad came downstairs, and I just started talking Turkish to him. And I think you were like, what the fuck?
I was like, speaking a different language. I looked at his bio, and I was like,
Not immediately checking the bio after.
He checked the Instagram and was like, what the fuck is going on?
Well, they say you say you're Turkey all the time, man.
Yeah. Well, they're just gonna.
I say you're Turkey.
Yeah. They're doing that because they don't want to impress the guests. They're awful usually. Like I was literally talking to fucking journalists at the DNC. I'm in front of all these, like I have a handler, like a Democrat Party handler sitting next to me, and they just kept chirping over and over again, saying the naughtiest shit, hoping that like some journalist reads it and then writes about it in the article. They're like this. They act out. You know, it is what it is. Wait, what were we talking about? Oh yeah, you say you're Nigerian all the time.
Yeah, I feel like I don't know. I feel like he only says it like as a slight towards me. It's just like because I'm like, you know, the African Americans, like what we deal with is like we're probably like 15 villages combined. Obviously, you can do a history check of why that's like why that happened. But
What's that about? No, that. By the way, what you just said, it like I don't know if you've seen this on TikTok, but there's this black dude from America that goes to England and he talks to black people in England, and they're like always shocked. They're like, "What do you mean you don't know like where you're from, like what country you're from?" Like they have no idea. Like because they'll always be like, "Oh, I'm from Jamaica. I'm from I'm from this country, that country," and then they're like always shocked. Let me see if someone in the chat can find it.
I do feel like that. Like
You don't even know where you're from.
I do kind of know.
No. Where are you from?
Why did you do 23andMe?
I feel like I feel like at this point, I just have to accept one country. And if I do that, I'm just going to go with Ghana. I made my decision.
But act like a recruit.
Yeah. No, that's
Coming to you, Ghana. 4 more years. But yeah, he says he's Nigerian all the time. I feel like it's a slight towards me because I don't have anything to say that I am. From. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he also flexed his like bona fides where he was like, "Yeah, I went back to Nigeria. Like, I studied there. It's different.
Yeah,
it's different."
I just went to school. Now you exaggerate.
They beat you when you were there too.
I think I got whoopings in school.
Wait, really?
In boarding school, yeah.
Oh, dude, me too.
You got spankings?
Well, there is different techniques.
Yeah.
One was ear bending, like you just pulled the ear.
Yeah,
which I think is crazy. Like, what if they just rip it off? You know what I mean? The fuck do you do then? Which it never happened. They were professionals. The other one was when they'd make you do this with your hand, and they'd smack it with a fucking like a steel ruler.
What is it affecting? The fingertips?
Like the fingertips, yeah. You just like smack it.
How evil? Who made up that? Like
I
that's
know
pretty
we got
evil.
they had like the really
Psychos.
flexible like wooden sticks, like the wooden ones.
The
so
bamboo,
like,
right?
The bamboo.
Yeah.
So it's like
Damn.
your hand, your back is real. It was real intense.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
I went to Catholic school. Like I got like pulled into an office. No, like seriously.
That's it.
And like they had a paddle. They didn't end up using it because I like talked myself out of it. I was just like,
Did they use it on kids or did it just like
they used it on kids, but the key, it was Omaha, Nebraska. The best thing that ever happened, I was like one of the only black dudes that went to that school. So they had to make a decision there. Like, are you going to beat me or not? You know?
this is
Hey, I don't know how it's going to look for you when you're done, right?
This is about to be a news story.
I did something really, really bad though. At the end of we like prayed before every meal before we went to like the cafeteria. And I forgot, we did Our Father, but I forgot, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. So like, I went to say, let's eat at the end of the prayer to make everybody laugh. It's 3rd grade. I'm like, So I said, let's eat. And they're like, Father, Son, Holy. They're like,
Wait, that's what
Yes.
that's what they got mad
and
at you over?
they everybody was like panicking. They'd be like, every person they told like looked like I just like did something crazy. They'd be like, he said something. He said, let's eat right after the prayer. No way. And I kept just going into office to office to finally there was just like the oldest woman, like Sister Mary. She just sat there and she had like a paddle.
Sister Mary.
I
crazy.
swear that's her name. Holy name. Omaha, Nebraska. Look it up, man. Not a good place.
That's wild. Hasan, you did not just ask if they used it on the kids or not. No, I don't know. I thought in America they were like against that kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like some laws, I think, right?
I feel like it just changed though.
Yeah,
Hitting
it's
people, kids?
woke culture ruined it. You used to be able to beat the shit out of kids.
You really did. I would never even like these kids like get pushed by their mom and they're able to like make a case and like their mom is scared. You get your kids taken away. Like I'm not even gonna discuss what used to happen when I was younger, but I don't think I would have ever made it to a phone. Shout out to mom though.
Yeah,
Yeah, real one.
that they stopped in the 90s. Yeah, woke culture ruined it again. These goddamn Democrats,
Yes.
ruining the joy of beating the shit out of your children.
Can't beat your kids and now they can transfer anywhere, like to any college.
Fucked up.
No transfer portal.
Yeah.
These kids opened up the transfer portal with their parents, man. Hey,
Someone just said, Mike, did your parents ever make you pick pin? What the fuck does that mean?
Pick pin.
I don't know.
Nah,
what
they
that
used
is.
to make us do like weird ones. Like this would be like.
What's wait,
Can
what's
we
pick pin?
Yeah.
But they used to be like this. Like you would have to like stay in like this position.
Like a RDL? They made you do
like
Romanian deadlift?
Or this.
Is that why you're so fucking jacked?
like positions like that. You
Dude, I took him. It was a big mistake. I took him to the gym, and my trainers was just glazing him the entire time.
That's
They're
crazy.
like, no, literally, they were like, bro, so what are you? You're like at least 230, right? Like they were just, and he's strong too, and I'm a big boy. He just made me feel small. It fucked me up a little bit. I had to flex when we were taking a photo this morning. I was like,
Hasan was just like, at one point he was chatting a little too much, so I had to like laugh him. I was like, all right, bro.
okay, at the end. Yeah. He said you guys are hoopers.
Yeah, we hooping.
We'll hoop tomorrow.
Oh,
we're
yeah,
not gonna be able
down.
to do it. We're not gonna be able to do it with like the 2 Hype crew because apparently the gym is locked. Like the gym is locked down, so we're not gonna be able to do that. But we'll hoop off camera in the morning, so I can lie about it.
Yes.
So I can be like, yeah, I beat him so bad, it was crazy. He said he's like way better than Cash Nasty.
Oh yeah, for sure.
What? The thing about
He was asking like my level, how good I am. I said I'm definitely better than Cash Nasty.
this was always my like biggest fear, like starting to be on a level to where we can even have a like conversation with other content creators that we've obviously like 2 years ago we didn't have anything, so we've watched content creators that we're now going to be in front of, and my biggest fear was like the sports part of that and his arrogance, like him thinking we used to watch
Football,
stuff like
boxing,
like Duke
and
Dennis
basketball.
would go off in like a flag football game. Mike's just like, he would never do that on me. It's just like, whoa, like just
It's all
chill.
friendly though, but definitely not. Never.
Okay, I first of all I respect that because the Duke Dennis glaze must end. So so I'm on board with that. Plus you guys play football.
Yeah.
So that's different. Well, I guess maybe did he play any sports in college?
I don't know.
I think he went to Army or military.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Not sure what branch it was.
But hopefully this year we get more invited to more creator sports.
Yeah, I would love to play. I would love to guard Keith Lee. Please.
Is he? I don't think he balls. Does he?
I've seen him.
I saw
Like,
him at Celebrity
yeah, I've
Game.
seen him. I've seen
Oh,
him.
he has played.
Yeah.
Is he good? He'll beat your ass though.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
Yeah,
that.
he's like-
Sometimes I forget about that. He's
Yeah.
a dude. He's a dude that I would get knocked out by because his like demeanor is just like,
Yeah,
man,
he's so nice.
shut up, Keith. Like, shut up. And then you like forget. You're like, oh shit.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you mean.
You like got a
It's-
knot on your head and you're watching his highlights. You're like, ah.
Yeah. His brother, his brother's
Kevin
like
Lee.
still, yeah.
Yeah.
His brother still fights, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
I remember. I think he lost his last.
I think
fight, though.
he just opened up a restaurant. I'm pretty sure his brother did.
Oh, his brother did?
Yeah.
Did Keith Lee?
Yeah, and Keith Lee like did.
Oh,
a
yeah,
review.
Oh, he
reviewed
did?
it.
He
Yeah,
reviewed
yeah,
it? He's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
this is ass.
You see the useless information I have in my brain.
Yeah. No,
That was random.
It's so hey,
I remember it though.
Social Security out. Keith Lee brother has a restaurant. Yeah. Yes.
Hey, what's good, March? March Zero is my producer.
How's
He's
it
gonna
going?
help you guys with the pod.
Mike, nice to meet you.
There was some drama with Keith Lee because when he reviewed like Mr. Beast chocolates or something, and then like he didn't like it, and I only heard about it, but I never actually saw the drama
I
after
got
it.
all the feastable chocolates. Let's try them and rank them 1 to 6.
I'm going to be completely honest. Totally not biased because if it sells more, I make more money.
I'm gonna be honest, and I hope Jimmy is sitting next to me and not getting his feelings hurt.
Let's do it. We'll start with milk chocolate. It's just a milk chocolate bar. Compare it to Hershey's.
I feel like he's got the presence of a dude who could drone strike you, like Mr. Beast. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm talking.
Come from?
Am I wrong? Like I feel like
I would be
you-
very scared to beef with
Yeah,
Mr. Beast.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't want to slight him. Like, you never know. Like, all of a sudden you got like private security knocking on your door.
Yes, I'll be very terrified. Him and LeBron are up there.
I
Like
definitely would have lied about this.
black
this
SUVs
feastable
out
thing.
there. I've
Okay.
never said a bad thing about LeBron. Never will.
You better not. What the fuck? Wait,
I definitely would have lied though.
wait.
Whether
Are
it was
you?
good or bad.
Do you not like LeBron?
Nah, love LeBron.
LeBron would never do anything wrong.
What?
LeBron-
Exactly, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like I'm glad I like LeBron because I feel like the people.
You're kind of giving the vibes that you're just saying that.
No, man.
Speak your mind, man.
LeBron's better, man.
I am a LeBron glazer. Like I'm a open LeBron glazer.
It's tough for me, like, not to like when people root against LeBron with like no other person like to say that they're better, that bothers me so much. Just be like, oh, LeBron sucks. I'd be like, oh, who's your favorite player? Oh no, it's like, whoa.
Well, I feel like people say Steph Curry, right? Like that's
Yeah.
that's the counter. That's the effective counter. No one says MJ. We're not talking to people who are 55 years old. Okay, like
I honestly believe that the reason why MJ is considered the GOAT is the same way why he's not considered the GOAT in other people's eyes. Is because of the generation. He's like the first person to do that.
Plumbers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Some of those guys some of them look really bad. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Some people also say Kevin Durant as well. I mean, Kevin Durant is like
He's a
overall,
bucket.
he's overall best. He's incredible too.
Yes.
Oh yeah, here, let's watch this. I forgot.
I know you probably never eat Hershey's because they're terrible. Never met anyone that likes Hershey's. And how would you compare that to one?
You guys want sodas? I got
It's a little too sweet.
To live with that?
It's not bad. They did a lot
It's all
sweeter than
diet.
what I would like.
Dude.
7 out of 10.
Yeah.
I'll take it.
Zero
We're still
Diamond
figuring
Blue.
it out.
That's a good
take
start.
Diamond,
Good
dude.
start spot.
Wait, he gave it a 7 out of 10? Wait, let me see Mr. Beast's face when he said that.
Terrible.
ratings
Never
over
met
7.
anyone
They're
that
the
likes
same.
Hershey's. And how would you compare that to one?
It's a little too sweet.
To live with that?
It's not bad. They did a lot sweeter than what 7 out of 10.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
We're still figuring it out.
That's a good start. A good start.
He throws it out. Oh no.
Bro, that's a lot of
All right, you know what? Let's
So I've never seen this before, but what I realize some people do when they get someone to judge their stuff, they'll get them to judge like a couple things like brutally honest. Like
Yeah.
this is a 6 out of 10, but there's gonna be one thing that's a 10 out of 10.
I would never
Or-
be that honest though.
or
You
not.
could have a product right now, Hasan. I swear to God, if it was bad, I would lie on stream and say it was
Yeah,
good.
it's
There's
just-
no way I'm gonna say it's bad. And what is these?
That's the whole point. Is it Zins?
The nicotine pouches?
Yeah.
You should try one.
You don't know
Hell
what a
no.
Why
you
not?
know?
What's the? I don't get it.
You put them like in your
You put them in your upper lip, like,
upper lip. I didn't know that.
or I mean, some people put it in the lower
Why
lip.
do people
but-
take nicotine like these so much now? Like when did these become popular again?
Gives you a buzz, right?
A
Yeah,
buzz?
I used to smoke cigarettes,
Ah.
and then I started chewing nicotine gum, and I quit. I quit cigarettes, but I didn't stop chewing nicotine gum. It was years ago.
upper deckies. Ah, these are what people call upper deckies. Got it.
Yeah, lip pillows.
Lip pillows. I've heard that.
I feel like these.
Yeah.
I feel like just doing these with them all day.
I'm giving you guys so much white culture right
yes, I love it.
now. Here, there's an open one here if you want to open it and.
Just pop one in, bro.
you
this
pop
is-
one in.
No, this is
pop
a
one in.
sixer. You'll fucking throw up if you don't.
I'd rather do a Molly than pop one of those. I'm not gonna lie. Like, no joke. If you had like a Molly,
I don't have a mom.
okay, just asking.
Unfortunately.
Boo.
Yeah, my bad, dude. I'm sorry.
Imagine.
Dude just suddenly asked for a Molly. He changed the subject. What if that was a Molly, though?
You're kind of, you kind of feels like you want a Molly.
No, not really.
I don't know if I've
no.
seen a Molly in person.
Yes, I wonder if I would take it.
Because you have to think about where you would be where the company has Molly, right?
Like a party.
So is it like a what did
Rave.
Rome do as the Romans?
Where?
Like at a rave.
We want
Yes,
to be at a rave.
rave, but
Yeah.
like the beginning of the party rave. Like you can't.
Bro, you guys are not doing fucking Molly in Milwaukee.
No.
Okay.
There's people that do Molly.
There ain't
more.
no, what do you, there are people just doing, but you're in Milwaukee.
Milwaukee has like Milwaukee has like this section that's very. I feel like Unfinished Legacy, their brand is kind of like that group of people likes Unfinished Legacy. Also, I see them sometimes.
People that do Molly?
Yes, I know who they are. They know who they are too.
Why is he calling out your clothing brand like that? What the fuck?
But they bring out all of Milwaukee, so it's fun to like see the different groups that come out.
I don't think Molly's where's Molly a choice of drug? Is that like a map for this?
Can somebody explain?
Like,
Molly?
the most used drugs per state?
March is the guy to ask for all of that. When my producer just walked in,
Okay.
he's the guy who knows. I feel like people don't even do Molly anymore. They do. Right?
Is that like a jail drug?
No, it's a horse tranquilizer.
Oh,
people
okay.
love that
See,
shit.
I always get my stuff confused. I thought that was Tylenol or something.
Yeah. So you got you guys are. I mean, you
People
don't
are doing
par-
those whippets now.
Oh my god!
yeah.
We gotta talk about
I saw a
that.
whippet party.
Oh, whippet all those guys with their whippets.
or whatever the fuck what isn't it called Galaxy? I saw Adam 22 like posting about it, and I was like, this is awful for
Okay, I'm
this
confused.
is awful for the next generation. What?
What? Can someone explain to me? Is the whippet purposely a drug, or is it like supposed to be used for something else and people are grabbing it and using it as a drug? That's what I'm confused about.
No, they're it's just nitrous oxide, and it's supposed to be used for like whipping cream and stuff. Like it's used for whipped cream, not whipping cream. And I think people use it for like food, but people just like kind of,
because now they
fake
have
it.
the actual like things though, like it's branded.
Yeah, like
That's what I
here,
was confused about.
This is. Let's see.
Oh, it's a commercial.
Bro, they have
Why
commercials.
does Galaxy Gas sell the most pure and affordable nitrous on the market?
No way.
Because we are not assholes.
No.
Yeah, bro.
Galaxy Gas, the purest culinary nitrous in the galaxy.
It's not.
Yeah.
It can't
Whoa.
be
Bro.
FDA approved.
No, dude, they sell it like with boxes. Like they sell boxes of this shit. They have like massive ones too.
Now we
it's
running out
crazy.
of drugs, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Take it back to the day where people were licking toes, man.
Dentists use nitrous too. Yeah, like Kanye, like Kanye's dentist. That's
Yeah.
crazy.
I just don't like the
I've seen people using it. I've been at a party where people were using the
You've been at a lot of parties.
Yeah. I've been at a BDSM party.
Yes.
Maybe
Whippets
he's
party.
right. What was the unfinished legacy party?
That's what I'm
That's what
saying.
it
What the fuck?
No, Unfinished Legacy was there though. There were
Some
more,
of us were there.
Yes.
Yes.
But there were no other members.
But we were
there.
at a BDS party, but I had a bright orange vest on though.
Yes. Yeah, I heard you guys
Oh,
were-
it was like that was you being like, no. Nobody's gonna do BDSM to the guy in the bright orange vest.
Yes. Mike said they were doing. They
Somebody
were
said
playing.
Mike Ecstasy.
They were playing. How did they know that?
Somebody from our community is probably here.
How did they even find out?
That's definitely what they
You
call
put it on our story.
No.
Oh, how
No, I mean, you guys have a big fucking audience, man. I'm sure there's like some crossover. Like Big Floppa 505, 8-month subscriber of mine, knows your shit. Said, bro, it's Ecstasy Mike. What does that
is
mean?
crazy.
What is it? What does
It's
that mean?
a weird running joke that Pat
No,
started.
no. It's not a joke.
He
This
called me
is
Mike
true.
Cosby for no reason.
Yes. You want to know? No, that's Mike Kelly, Mike Cosby. But listen, this is why. So sometimes when we go out and drink, people buy us shots. They're like, "Oh, you guys here buy us shots," and Mike doesn't take his shots, but he doesn't tell me, and I assume that people have bought me 3 or 4 shots.
Oh,
So I'm like, "Oh, dang, thank you again." When really he keeps sliding me his shots. So in turn, I call him Mike Cosby.
okay, that makes a little
And
bit
then
more
we could
sense.
use the Cosby, and then we transition to Mike Ecstasy, and I feel like it's a really good fit.
That's a better fit than Mike Cosby for sure. This is a Galaxy Gas party, studio vibes, another Galaxy Gas video. Dude, I swear to God, TikTok is gonna kill. TikTok is killing the youth. Do you feel old sometimes?
No, this makes me feel old for sure.
Like when I see stuff like this, I think another time when I thought, like when I remembered how old I am was when I saw Speed jump over the car.
Yeah.
And my immediate reaction was like other kids are going to try this. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like other kids are going to try
wonder
to
if
do this
that's
with their
real.
fucking Honda Civic.
Yeah, I wonder
I wonder if that's real.
what gets me is the abbreviations. Like when NGL first dropped, I was like, I tried to ignore it.
MGL?
NGL.
NGL.
Not gonna lie.
Yeah, not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah.
So it's just like when stuff like that starts to drop, that's when I start to feel. There's another one that I don't
OMG.
like.
On God.
Yeah.
Oh
like,
God, yeah.
He's like, why are you abbreviating?
On God is abbreviated.
Yeah. OMG.
Wait, what? Ijbol? IJBOL? What the fuck does that even mean? What does that even mean?
No, what does that mean?
I just
Bro,
bought,
that sounds. What does that mean? I don't even know that, and I'm online all the time. I just burst out laughing. No! Oh my God! I'm so glad you guys are old like me.
Oh my God.
Oh my
Jesus
God.
Christ!
I
I'm
just
beyond.
bust out live. Who even uses that in a normal sentence?
I thought each bowl, like I didn't want to say anything.
What happened to LOL?
You know when you sometimes see like something and then you just like don't want to show that you're just uninitiated.
Yeah.
So you're just like, huh, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I read through the
Yeah.
sentence like, yeah.
Yeah.
IBJOL too, bro.
Yeah. Wait, that's crazy.
That's insane.
Lamau is millennial coded the Zoomers. Oh my God. People don't even say Lamau no more. The fuck?
Y'all don't?
I guess they don't. I say Lamau all the time. Fuck.
I wonder if that like affects like a tweet. Like if you have a viral tweet and you say something like quote a tweet really funny and you use LMAO, do people like skip past
They're
it?
like, oh, this is Unk. Unk is coasting. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, Unk. Go to bed. It's bedtime.
Getting called Unk was like that shit kind of hurt my soul. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not gonna lie.
My Unk moment when I realized I was Unk was when I was playing basketball with this dude, and he like looked kind of old, and he was playing with his son, and his son was like 14. And I was like, in my mind, I was thinking like, because my entire life I've been like the young guy on the court playing against the Unks. And I was playing basketball with them. At one point I asked him like, how old are you? And he said he's 33 and I'm 33. And I was like, oh my God. Like that was the moment where I realized like, holy shit, I'm playing with this dude and his son. And like, you know, we're the same fucking age.
Yeah.
I started feeling Unk when I started seeing like NBA players' kids make it to the NBA.
Oh yeah.
I was like, yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely Unk status is like having to prove that you can play defense within the first 2 possessions of playing with young kids.
Yeah.
Because that's the first thing they do. It's like, well, I got it right here. They're like, oh, you're talking about me? Like, you're about to ISO me.
That's why as you get older, you gotta start working on those like your old head moves.
Yeah.
Sky hooks.
Yeah.
You know, back down.
Always hitting the backboard.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what range you're shooting from.
Yes.
That's Unk status.
Yes.
Yeah.
You definitely got to get a jumper as an older person. You got to develop that.
Because you realize the injuries of going to the hole are just not worth it anymore. Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to live my day to day with a sprained ankle just because you don't want me to get a free layup. Like I'm okay.
One of my friends tore his ACL like the other day, not even playing basketball, just regular, like fell down some stairs. And I'm like, tearing your ACL from
that's
sports
grand
related
Unk.
stuff.
Bro,
Like, come on now.
that's not even Unk at that point. That's
Non-sports
like,
related ACL tear in your 30s.
God.
I'd rather like my thing not work for 2 months than tear my ACL. I think that's a fair trade. Like your thing doesn't work for 2 months and then you get your ACL back. Would you take that every time?
yeah, you would be able to lock in too.
Yeah,
You'd be able to
exactly.
You'd be so much more
I would risk not
productive.
getting erect than
No, not erect. It just doesn't work anymore.
It doesn't work.
Colostomy bag, everything.
You can still pee.
What?
Yes.
You don't even piss?
No, you don't even pee right. Like it's done for 2 months.
Okay, I don't know. That's too much. I love
what
pissing.
bag?
Colostomy bag.
What is that?
Like when they just like straight pipe it.
Oh,
They go straight to the bag.
Yeah. Then you're just going into the bag.
ACL tear.
Really?
Actually, you can save time with that though.
That's what I'm saying. 2 months.
Yeah.
Stay in the house.
You're just locked in. Again,
Keep
you're
your
locked
shit
in.
to yourself.
No.
I don't know how we got here. You see this brain rot, bro.